5th, 1926, Mrs. Agatha Clarissa Christie, daughter of the late Frederick Miller of New York and wife of Colonel Archibald Christie and murder mystery novelist, I'm surprised they even mentioned my novels, has vanished from her home in Sunnydale under mysterious circumstances, and 100 policemen have searched for her in vain during the weekend. Colonel Christie states that his wife has been suffering from a nervous breakdown. Suffering from a nervous breakdown? Are you kidding? The only thing I've been suffering from is being stuck with that useless man for all these years. God, who even wrote this trash? It's a wonder people actually fall for this. Agatha Christie, famous novelist, has been reported missing by her husband, Colonel Archibald Christie, after a series of mental breakdowns. Hysteria. Thoughts of suicide. My God, they can't be serious. Sources revealed after only a few months since her mother's death, Miss Christie is still grieving over the loss. Before leaving, Christie left a suicide note for her husband and daughter. Why am I not surprised? Of course he told them. Always playing the victim card. Even now, when I'm literally the victim, he still found a way of making it all about himself. It's pathetic, really. His insistent need to be seen as some angel. Oh, that would be terrible. No, I couldn't. Just a little distraction. It could probably be harmless. Oh my goodness! Agatha Christie is dead! Who did it? What was the motive? This could be my very best mystery. I could write this whole story and submit it anonymously. How would they know? They wouldn't. Oh my goodness, think of the sales! My books would be flying off the shelves! No, it's not about that. This is about Archibald. That monster. The world is out there looking for me, and he's pretending he did nothing wrong. I'm exhausted. And these articles, these journalists, none of these people even know what to say about me anymore. It's just another wife or daughter to them. I could write something infinitely better than this filth. Fine. Every murder mystery is going to have the same outline and different details. To effectively frame someone for murder, you're going to need the following: a victim, a motive, a weapon, a witness, and a confession. Well, I'm not getting that last one. All right, well, how hard is it to frame this man? I'm literally missing. It's practically already written. Victim. Agatha Christie, famed author, reported missing after a 2-day hiatus. The mind behind the groundbreaking novel, Murder of Roger Ackroyd, was last seen in her home at Berkshire on December 3rd, abandoning her husband, Colonel Archibald Christie, and seven-year-old daughter, Rosalind. Motive. We'll get to that. Weapon. Witness. Agatha had no reason to escape. She loved her family and her life. She would never do such a thing. The scent of murder is in the air with all plausible evidence, pointing towards several suspects. The body of Agatha has not been found yet. Is that crazy? That might be too much. Oh, it's just fiction. Policemen are continuing their search across England. Agatha Christie, missing or murdered. Please let us know of any of her whereabouts. Now this is a piece of writing, a piece of literature. Actually, if I leave now, I can still make it in time to be published in tomorrow's paper. Oh my God, they actually printed it! I mean, I'm not surprised. Wow, they didn't change anything. They must really not like paying for the story and the fame they're getting from it. They are really catching on to this murder mystery. Murder mysteries do sell. Let's see what these others are saying. Agatha remains missing, but Miss Christie's car, a Morris Cowley, has been found abandoned in Newlands Corner, a nature preserve in Surrey, with her driver's license and an overnight bag. Okay, I guess that wasn't the best decision of mine, but I could definitely use that against them. Now over 1,000 police officers have joined the search for Miss Christie, and over 1,500 volunteers as well. That is so sweet. If any information, blah, blah, blah. They really fell for it. Let's reel them in even more. Lewis, don't bother searching for me. I'm away. I'm safe. See you soon. A.C. No, that's too me. Let's try my left hand. Lewis, how I miss you so. I'm writing to inform you that I am well and taking a mental rest. Please do not worry searching for me. I will be home soon. Love you dearly, brother. Agatha. Well, that should work. Now day 4 of Agatha Christie's disappearance. No, it's been over 5 days since Mrs. Christie's last sighting in her home. Police officers have opened investigations on all who were closest to her. Her husband, brother, sister, and even young daughter have been brought in for questioning. But the real reason is why. What would be the motive for murder? We know of her as sweet, calm, composed. How does this happen? The weapon. Honestly, at this point, they'll buy absolutely anything. It could be as simple as a butter knife or as deep as being poisoned with cyanide. Although, poison is usually a female's way of murder. We're sitting at dinner. Our daughter is away for the weekend. I walk in from the kitchen with utensils in one hand and the last plate in the other. You tell me about that woman and how you want to go away for the weekend with her. And that you love me, but not how you love her. And that you're so sorry and never wanted to hurt me, and oh, Agatha, honey. Victims, all of them. It then grows into an argument. You storm away from me back into the kitchen, where you proceed to poison my tea. With the cyanide your kind little mistress supplied you. I, completely unaware, sit down and begin to eat. You then return with my tea and proceed to lovingly patch things up. I, entirely willing, drink my tea, while I look into your eyes and forgive you for anything you might have done. Minutes later, you watch me fall slowly into a deep sleep. And that's when you called Nancy to help you dispose of the body. And look at that. I guess I did ruin your little vacation there, didn't I? And there we have it. Agatha Christie is dead. Breaking news on Agatha Christie's disappearance. A note from the novelist has been received by her brother stating that she is away and safe. This letter arrived to Louis Montag Miller, and he immediately reached the authorities about it. Nice! He got it. Well, what is this? Her brother claims there is no reason to be alarmed, and that the handwriting matches perfectly with Mrs. Christie's. No! This ruins everything! I shouldn't have sent him that note. I should have just let him worry. The authorities have been quickly backing down from the search and have even cancelled the investigations. No! Archibald Christie has been spotted leaving the home of Agatha's brother in tears, with daughter in hand and a close family friend at his side. Close family friend? Oh my God. Honestly? He's really selling this. Drove all the way to my brother's house. You never cared about me. You never did. I was just a shadow following you around, loving you, respecting you, giving you a child and expecting nothing in return. You never cared for me. You never respected me. And you barely paid attention to our daughter. And now I'm missing and you are all over England searching for me as if you truly loved me. As if you actually gave a damn about me. Like if you weren't having sex with that younger woman this whole time. What was I to you? Why even bother keeping me around? It's over now, Archibald. Motive. Agatha Christie's husband, the Colonel, caught in an affair. Today we speak on her husband, Colonel Archibald Christie, who has been caught in the act. It has been made evident he is in an illegitimate relationship with a mysterious younger woman. You were in love with her from the moment you met her, Archibald. You constantly brought her up. I write murder mysteries, and you really expected me not to piece it together? Did you or did you not go out of your way to speak to this woman, even after I told you how uncomfortable it made me? Despite my feelings, you used our child as an excuse to stay with me. I then became a problem for you, and that's when you decided to get rid of me. That younger woman brought you the cyanide, and you placed it in my evening tea. A crime of passion, maybe? Passion for each other, of course, and complete despise of me. This mysterious woman by the name of Nancy Neal is a long-time friend of the couple. She has now also been added to the investigations over the murder. Nancy Neal has not refuted nor accepted any claims of this relationship. God, really, Archibald? Nancy? Out of all people, you couldn't have gone with anyone else. Someone that maybe wasn't my friend first. God, you're done, Archibald. You're going to jail. I don't even need a confession for this. They don't even need to find the body to take you and your little girlfriend away for life. I hope she was worth losing everything. A younger woman, too. You really thought I wasn't in pain the whole time? 2 years with her. 2 years convincing me it was my fault you weren't happy. 2 years convincing me I was hard to love, and I should be thankful you haven't left yet. Oh. How could you live your life convinced you weren't hurting me? So incredibly selfish of you to assume that I wasn't in pain those 2 years. Well, now, Archibald, I am no longer in pain. With you gone, I can dedicate my entire life to my writing. Without your judgment on me, without being yours. I can finally be me. My own person, Archibald. I really hope she was worth losing everything you've created for yourself. I know you could care less about losing me, for you've lost our daughter now too. Your life is over, Archibald. I don't know how you can live your life and not think of the consequences. Not think of the people around you, Archibald. You have a daughter to raise, Rosalind. Rosalind? Oh, God, I can't do this to her. I can't leave her without a father. Oh my God, what am I doing? Oh, I've gone way too far with this. I didn't mean for anything to actually happen to him. This isn't even about him. I knew he was with her. And it hurt at first, but I could honestly care less. These people aren't going to think anything different of me, regardless of what story I sell them. Oh my God, I spent all this time creating a fake story just like any other reporter out there. God, what have I done? It was never supposed to go this far. I just needed a break from you, talking about that woman day and night. All I wanted was to be heard, to be seen. I wanted to make an impression as my own person, not someone who belongs to the husband or father. Me, alone, my novels and I I have to keep writing. I have to go back and see my little Ralston grow up. I have to go back.